What's up guys, it's that Panagon. I'm here again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at some rallies on some bases, but this video is going to be a bit extra short as this one is just purely around some cool base rallies that I found to be extremely interesting. So this first base that we're rallying is by the player 1, and this guy has some of the best armaments I've seen in this game, 6 million might plus obviously, so this dude is pretty jacked. I don't know if the current hero he's using has a 6 million might armaments or not, but either way he's extremely strong. He's like 200 million plus. And if you guys know the old player Bay, this is him, you know what I mean? This guy is an absolute monster. And he was online. He had Battle Fury and stuff, and I don't know if he was just like, he was just egoing here. If he was, this dude's a maniac. We also rallied a 300 million guy. It was the, I think, ROK leader. The guy was also online. He kind of baited us into rallying him as well. The trades on this first rally were kind of even, and you'll see kind of here from a lot of these, and I don't know if he got deads personally. I mean, he got, 100k dead, but you'll see with a lot of these rallies that we do that the Ace rally, right, it'll trade really well, but the Eastwood rally kind of trades more so even, and I think that's one because he was tanking the main majority of the skill damage, not to mention he's not using like a DPS hero, so he's mostly just there as a tank, whereas Ace's rally can excel at just doing a ton of damage. And you'll see here that the 300 million guy, we're rallying him right now, and you can see it in the left corner right here. But this guy's an absolute monster, right? And we were trying to do this a lot where we would soak up the AoE, and this guy took on two sets of rallies, right? Because the first rallies that we ran, I don't think we were going to run another set of rallies, but this dude ended up getting Battle Fury again by attacking people nearby, and he got a lot of deads, to be fair. But honestly, at someone this size, I don't think the deads really matter to him, especially considering as much of a whale he is. He probably thought the rallies were just really fun and the trades were just working for him anyways, so he didn't probably care. Think of it like this, Safe Me has what, like 50 million plus troops. If Safe Me lost 2 million troops taking a rally, he probably wouldn't even notice the difference in his might dropping that significant kind of portion, right? But we do end up rallying this guy like maniacs. The people in this alliance are maniacs. The rally leaders are maniacs. And we do actually end up killing a good portion of this guy's troops. I will say the one thing you're going to notice here, and the difference between, I think, the Shy taking on a rally and them not taking any deads after the first set of rallies, is because the Shy, for example, in our case, right, was using Jacob, and I don't know who else they were using. They were kind of swapping it out a lot to like Lewis and stuff, but they were taking it with Jacob. And not only was that the case, every time their wall got low enough and they had very few troops, I guess, in their base, they would end up hiding their marches or kind of send them out in the field. You also see here with the first few rallies, they took a lot of deads. I think this is because they were offline for the first set and they already had a full hospital, so that was very painful. That's like 1 million dead troops in the first round. But they do end up healing after they got online. They healed, and they managed to take these other rallies. And you see here, like, this dude is not a small cookie, but he sends out his marches so that, one, he avoids kind of filling his hospital and taking worse trades near the end of it, which is honestly really smart on his part. And I will say, in this scenario, if he used Peterson, I think he honestly would have been worse off doing that. Also, you see this swarm here. This guy was online. He was, I don't know who random ports at anything less than 200 million with like 5 million might armaments over here. You do not do that. You are risking your life. Even at 200 million might, if I don't have crazy armaments, I'm not doing this. Like, this guy ends up going down from like 150 million to I think 111 million or something. That is disgusting. That just honestly hurts. I think anybody 150 million is definitely zeroable by these crazy whales. They can swarm that mess down like no tomorrow, and the deads do not matter to them. Like, these deads are almost nothing in comparison to kind of crippling an account of a T6 player who was able to kind of field work on them. So back to my point on the Shy, I think that if he had used Peterson or something, it would have been a big double-edged sword, because in this scenario, honestly, Peterson would not have worked very well for him. And honestly, I think using Jacob honestly saved him a ton of deads that he could have potentially been taking, because I think if he had the healing kind of going in, a lot of those troops that were lightly wounded, right, or were put out of commission, quote unquote, would have actually been put back into battle, and he would have had his hospital at least fill, I think, when taking these rallies without being able to send out all of his troops, you know what I mean? Either way, it just helped him avoid a lot of deads, and I honestly was awestruck by this. Like, I don't know why I haven't really thought of this myself. Like, well, I mean, in this scenario, I probably would be able to use Peterson and still not get my hospital filled. I would probably burn too fast. But in this case, I don't know, man. It's just not something I would have thought about until I saw this. You know what I mean? Either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, okay? Or comment down below that you enjoyed the video. If you don't enjoy it, just tell me what I did to piss you off, okay? You guys have a great day or night, though, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys did enjoy these bases getting rallied and these monsters just being monsters, okay? You guys have a great day or night, though, and I will see you guys in the next video, and that is it. Peace out.